Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. I'm going to take your order. Today starts topic 10, which is all about volume. So we're going to move out of the two-dimensional world where we've been talking about area and perimeter and into the three-dimensional world where we're going to be calculating volume. And today we're going to look at models and volume together, and so that we can find the volume of a rectangular prism, right? So of a box, basically, using unit cubes. So some things to highlight and figure out in your notes, right? That the volume is the measure of space that's inside a solid figure. Right? So I want you to picture a box. It's your birthday. It's wrapped up. Okay? And so it's the number of little unit cubes it would take to fill that box would be the volume. Right? Fill the box would be the volume. If we think about the room that you're sitting in, it would be the amount of unit cubes or water or stuff we could fill the room from floor to ceiling. Volume is always measured in cubic units. Cubic units. So notice that that is the little, possibly, there we go, the little 3, right? It can also be written, right, the word cubic and then whatever the cubic inches, for example. But it's always measured in cubic units. All right. So to find the volume of boxes with cubes, we essentially find the volume by breaking it into layers. Right? By breaking it into layers. And so what I want you to do right now is kind of pause the screen and see if you can figure out how many cubes are in this box. So this first time through, I cut it into a front and a back. Right? So what I did was I split this box here. Right? And so that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 16 cubes in the front layer. And because there's a back, there are 2 layers. Right? And so there are a total of 32 cubes, 16 in the front, 16 in the back. And so the volume is 32 cubic units, however you choose to write that. I guess I could put a space between words. Some of you might be thinking that the volume is more, and if you are, chances are you counted this cube right here with the red, blue, and green dots as 3 different cubes, but it's actually just the same cube, and these blue, red, and green are different faces of the cubes, right? So here's the blue is the top, the red is the front, the green is the right, all the same box. Some of you might have cut this box differently, and so let me show you that real quick. You might have cut it like a cake, right? Like a stacked cake, so it has different layers. And so now we have 4 layers. And in the top layer here, because we can see it the best, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes, which still gives us 32 cubic units. Again, notice that, right, cubes like this here, the red is now the top, the blue is the front, and the green is the right, that is just 1 cube. So, I'll do one more with you guys, and then I want you to try some on your own. I'm going to try number 5, and for whatever reason, I'm a big fan of cutting them and making like cakes out of them. So, in this particular example, right, there are 3 layers. And in the top layer, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cubes. And so the total volume is 36 cubic units. Pause it and see if you can figure out the volumes in the rest of them. So there I've broken each box up. I have the number of layers times the number of cubes, and then that gives us the volume. So your next steps would be to log on to the online textbook and practice this in section 10.1. Come and see me if you have any questions. Have a great day.